What's going on, guys? It's me, Dreamliner Fan 2016 here, and today we have the NG Models October 2022 releases for you guys. I'm eager to see how NG Models did with their October releases. They announced like a lot of models, and I'm pretty excited to go over these models for you guys. So, not sure what NG Models has in their table for this month, but I'm assuming it's gonna be great. So, as I pull up on my NG Models hint list, I hinted for these NG Models releases for October. One of them is going to be like a SmartWings Hungary 737-800. And we're going to expect some future releases that were announced in the September releases to come in this month's release, like the Alaska Star Wars livery and Tennessee one, or if possible, Illinois one. And yeah, those are like the only future releases I can think of that are gonna be in this release set. So really fortunate to see that coming into this month's release set. And yeah, eager to see those, and I'm pretty excited. So as we look over last month's release set, so unfortunately the two Southwest Colorado ones are delayed, and most of the models from this set are available, except for those two JetBlues. All those two JetBlues sold out. And what else? Condors are available. Oh, American Airlines A330-300 is delayed also, as well as the China Eastern Telecom colors. We got the new The new A350-1000 is already available, and we already see the October releases. So that's what's pretty much happened for last month. Unfortunately, the two JetBlues are sold out, and the American Airlines, the China Eastern A330s, and the two Colorado ones are delayed. So really unfortunate, because I wanted that Colorado one hard livery for a while. I mean, I want it now, honestly. But yeah, I'd rather just wait for next month before that gets released. So yeah, so pretty much everything is available. Like I said, like this United 777. I don't think I mentioned that United 777 once again. Eager to get that. And yeah, so as I scroll down, let's see the NG Models October releases. Now if I can try to make sure I scroll down without exposing. There we go. So alright, so we got the NG Models October releases right here, and if some of my predictions are correct, that's gonna be exciting. So let's see what NG Models have in their October 2022 release set. So without being said, everybody, let's dive into NG Models October releases for you guys. Alright, so we're gonna be starting off with our Boeing 737s, and let's see what we have first on deck. So, scrolling down here there we go, let's see what they announced first, and we have, this is an interesting airline, but we have a Hungarian Airlines Boeing 737-600, and I think that it should say Malev Hungarian Airlines, I think. But yeah, we have this small aircraft right here. Looking pretty nice. Never heard about this airline. It is a rental airline, so I thought it was gonna be SmartWings, because they operated the 737-800. But NG Models really does like adding classic models like this one. So registration of that aircraft is Hotel Alpha Lima Oscar November. So that is a very interesting airline, and I never heard before. Alright, so next up we should have those Southwest deserts. Oh boy. Really excited to see those, and let's see if they are there. And ooh, Sun Country. This was not on the wait, actually no, these were not the deserts, but this is a Sun Country aircraft. So we got the Sun Country Boeing 737-700s. I thought it was gonna be the Southwest Deserts, but unfortunately it was the Sun Country 737-700, and this has it's in the delivery colors, or maybe that's like it. Oh wait, it's in its older color. It's in its older color. Excuse me. It's in its older colors, and it has the Lake Washington sticker. So it should be right there. Yeah. So registration of that aircraft is November 713 Sierra Yankee. Alright, and what's our next 737-700 in the list? And we should have... Oh, yes, sir! Yes, sir! Oh, yes. This was in the future release, but we have the Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the Star Wars livery. Yes! I need this livery. This is so amazing. And I can see they actually, like they changed the transparency on the Millennium Falcon and the TIE Fighters. Mainly for them to get in, they did this so they can prevent themselves to get in trouble by Disney. So I see what Edgy Balls is doing. So you can pretty much see like there's no Millennium Falcons or TIE Fighters. It really does look weird when it's like that. But yeah, this is like a very cool livery. I seen this in Seattle once when I was spotting at the Space Needle, and I did see this aircraft also at Sacramento. One of my sister's friends was actually flying on this aircraft, so I was eager to see it during the early hours in the morning, but I'm gonna be getting it. I'm still gonna be getting this model right here. This is such a beautiful livery. Wow. Oh man. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful livery. Registration of that aircraft is November 538 Alpha Sierra. Wow, this is gonna be an awesome livery. It's gonna be an awesome livery, I tell you that. Oh boy. Alright, so next up, we should have our second 737-800, and I think it's a Southwest Tennessee 1. And we should have is... There we go! Southwest Boeing 737-800 in the Tennessee 1 livery. This is also in the future release set from September, and man, I'm so excited for this model. I'm gonna be getting this model because I've seen Tennessee 1, and of course that is my first Southwest state livery catch out of an aircraft, so that's why Tennessee 1 is very special to me. So I'm gonna be getting this. I'm hoping I can catch their 737-800 painted in this livery as well. It's gonna be nice, and yeah. Registration in this aircraft is November 8, 620 Hotel. Now, I'm hoping they can do Illinois 1 by next month, because that also has that same November 8-6 registration prefix, so I'm hoping they can do that next month. We'll just have to wait and see. Alright, so the Alaska and the Southwest, I'm going to be getting those. Really excited. Alright, so next up we should have is Korean Air 737-900ER. And this is in the regular livery, and it doesn't have wiglets. Oh yes, it does have wiglets. So these are blended wiglets, and I did predicted a 737 from Korean Air, but I did predicted a BBJ 737-700, but looks like we're getting the 737-900ER. So pretty nice plane, and yeah. Registration of this aircraft is Hotel Lima 8273. So that's that. Now, if you'll excuse me, guys, I'm gonna have to get a charger so I can like charge my MacBook so it doesn't die while I go into release it. So I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, guys. So I'm back once again. Now I have a charger with me, so we should continue on with the release set. So, like I said, we got the Korean Air 737-900ER in this release set, and we got the Southwest Tennessee 1, Alaska Star Wars, Sun Country, and Malev Hungarian Air. So, let's scroll down a little more, and let's see what's next on our list. So, next up we should have is a Saudia 787-9 Dreamliner, and if I could try to pronounce this, this is in Riyadh season livery, I think. So here it is right there. So pretty much not like a fully colored livery, but you got all these like stickers here. Yeah. I've seen NG models do a lot of Saudia 787s as of recent, so really nice to have like some Middle East varieties, and it's a pretty nice aircraft, I must say. Registration of this aircraft is Hotel Zulu Alpha Romeo Charlie. There we go. So we got the Saudia 787, and next up we should have those Papa Hotel registrations, and let's see what those are for this release set. So let me scroll down, and we have KLM 787-10. I think this is like a re-release aircraft. So there she is right there. Wow. Now I do have like a Phoenix 787-10 from KLM, but that's painted in the 100th anniversary livery, Papa Hotel Bravo Kilo Alpha. And we have this aircraft right here, so I'm going to be getting the NG models as well. This aircraft is registered Papa Hotel Bravo Kilo Lima. So also going to be getting this aircraft too. I also thought there was going to be a 787-9, but looks like we got the 787-10 at least, so that's a pretty nice aircraft. And I think this next one should have like the 100th anniversary sticker, not the Papa Hotel Bravo Kilo Alpha one, but it's just like a simple small sticker on the 787-10. I think that's what we're gonna be getting, and we should have. I guess we do have the 100th anniversary sticker this time on Papa Hotel Bravo Kilo Delta. So nothing too special here, and it's past it's past KLM's 100th anniversary back in 2019. But yesterday was KLM's 103rd anniversary at least, so that's nice. So we got 100 sticker right here. Nothing too special about it. It's just the same regular livery, except you had the 100th anniversary sticker, which I think by now all of their aircraft have removed this sticker. Yeah. So I'm gonna be getting like the KLM 787-10 right here. Yeah. I'm hoping NG models can also do like a KLM 787-9 in the future. They did a 787-9 already, but that was in the 100th anniversary sticker as well. And yeah, hopefully they can do that. And yeah. Alright, next up we should have is, and here we go, we have a new mold coming up. Well, we have a new mold, of course. We have the British Airways Airbus A318, and this is currently in its regular colors. And there she is right there. Looking pretty nice. So yeah, they did announce the A318 mold alongside with the A350-1000 mold in one video. So we're now going to be getting the Airbus A318 mold. And like I said, this is a brand new mold from NG Models, and it's making its debut for the October releases. Registration of this aircraft is Golf Echo Uniform November Alpha. So really nice. And next up we should have is the revised livery, and I think it's going to be another British Airways. Yep, it's another British Airways, and it's still in the regular livery, but this time it has a red nose cone. So pretty much this is where the radome would be. So I'm assuming they could like they change it up. So this kind of like stayed for like a while, and then later it was put back into like its regular nose. So I think that's what happened there. Registration of this aircraft is Golf Echo Uniform November Delta. Not Delta. Golf Echo Uniform November Bravo. So yeah, we got the two Airbus A318 molds making its debut for the October releases. So that's pretty exciting for all you collectors in the UK. And I know they already retired all of them, but it'll be nice for the British collectors. Alright, so next up we should move on to our A321s, and I'm assuming they could be all Jetsstars. So let me scroll down, and we should have our first. Yep, and we have our first A321neo from Jetstar Airways, and this is the Australian aircraft, registered Victor Hotel Oscar Foxtrot Echo. So here it is right here. This is the A321LR, and it's new to Jetstar's fleet, and I think it's gonna look nice. I think they're gonna serve well with this aircraft, and it's gonna be nice. So registration. Oh yeah, I already said the registration already. Never mind. Alright, so next up we should have is the Japan variant, Jetstar Japan, and we should have it. And yes, we do. We had the Jetstar Japan A321LR registered Juliet Alpha 26 Lima Romeo. So pretty much the same aircraft, except this has the Japan registration instead of Victor Hotel registration, the Australian one. So pretty much the same. I didn't know that Jetstar had like an airline in Japan. But yeah, we got that. And yeah. Now we're gonna be scrolling down to the AP30s, and let's see what the AP30s are. So let's scroll down, and first up we should have is a CMA CGM Cargo Airbus A330-200F. I did predict this registration as well, and really nice. I never seen engine model do much of their A330s with that hump, like that weird bulge on the front of the aircraft. This is common on their A330-200Fs. So I think last time they did that was that I think it's that Hungarian aircraft they did. It was like a Hungarian government A330-200F. That was the last time engine models used their A330-200F. So they're gonna be using this again. I'm eager to see that in like a small form. But yeah. And I also predicted this registration as well, so I got that registration right. This aircraft is registered Oscar Charlie Mike Alpha. And yeah, there it is right there. So next up we should have, let's see what's next on our list. And maybe it's kind of like a Brussels, I think. I'm not sure. Actually, we have the AC30 Beluga XL, so really nice. This is number 5, and there it is. Wow. Now, engine models already has a Beluga mold, so I think this model is gonna turn out very nice, I must say. And look how big this aircraft. I really love the Beluga logo right there, the eyes, the mouth, and the big Beluga XL title. So looks pretty nice, I must say. I haven't seen like a Beluga before, so I'm hoping I can see one soon. It looks pretty nice. I've seen the Dreamlifter, but I'm hoping I can see the Beluga. So registration of this aircraft is Foxtrot Golf X-Ray Lima November. So there she is right there. And like I said, this is Beluga number 5. Alright, so next up we should have is the Lufthansa Airbus A350-900 in the Clean Tech Flyer livery. Now they also predict this in the feature release set last month, and now we're gonna be getting it for the October releases. So there she is right there. It's plainly like, it's just a plain livery. It's just all white, except you had like this, like, is this like, that looks like a navy blue line surrounding the Lufthansa tail. But I can see why they're painting this aircraft in an all white livery, because they want to like have a cleaner environment in the aviation industry. Like I said, it says, we innovate for cleaner aviation. Clean Tech Flyer. So yeah. Registration of this aircraft is Delta Alpha India Victor Delta. So another aircraft I predicted, and I got it right. And yeah, it's in the future release set, so I can pretty sure that's gonna be in this month's release set. So now we move on to our L1011s, and I'm eager to see what these L1011s are, and I think they should be very cool. So let's go down here. First up on our list we should have is a Royal Jordanian L1011 TriStar. How about that? Oh, it's in their older colors. I thought it was gonna be in their current colors, made like the all gray top and like white on bottom, but this is like in Royal Jordanian's older colors. So I didn't know they operated. I'm not sure how long did this livery lasted, but it's a pretty interesting livery. It looks retro. Love the retro vibe to this livery. Registration of this aircraft is Juliet Yankee Alpha Golf Charlie. And next up we should have is a very interesting registration that I kind of like had a struggle looking up. So I predicted this registration, and if that registration is right, then I'm good. So next up we should have is the Air India L1011 TriStar. And there she is. So I predicted this aircraft and I got that right. And it's strange because this aircraft's registration is Victor 2 Lima Echo Kilo. Cause like there's a currently right now there's a Victor 2 registration prefix somewhere in the country, somewhere in the Caribbean, and mainly Indian aircraft had the registration prefix of Victor Hotel. So I didn't know that they operated Victor 2 back in the day for Indian aviation, but we do have this L1011, and it'll look pretty nice for you Indian collectors. It looks pretty nice in this livery, I must say. Yeah, there's that Air India L1011. It took a while for me to like look at the registration because it really did took a while until I see this aircraft, the L1011, and I go for that one. So it has to be that one because Zenji has an L1011, so I'm assuming it's that one. So that's that. Now we move on to our Tu-154. Now it's been a while since I last did like a Tu-154 aircraft, and I'm eager to see which aircraft they did for this month. So let me scroll down here, and we should have a Balkan Holidays Tu-154M. That is a colorful livery right there. Now I'm assuming, yeah, despite the registration prefix, Balkan Holidays is an airline somewhere in Bulgaria, which is like a European country. So we got this colorful livery right here. It looks pretty nice, I must say. It's very colorful. You got yellow, orange, red, and then on the bottom and then on top you got all these types of shades of blue. Looks pretty nice. Registration of this aircraft is Lima Zulu Hotel Mike India, which I would say in the registration prefix Lima Zulu as an airline in Bulgaria, like I said. Alright, now we move on to our Tu-204, and let's see what that aircraft has in stock for us. So let's see what we have for the Tu-204, and we should have a Cubanian cargo. This is the airline that you need to like. Oh, this is a tongue twister. Cubana Cargo Tu-204 100S. There she is right there. Looking pretty nice, and yeah, so it is the 100 variant, so it's the reverse of like how aircraft lengthen their aircraft in the US. If it's a 100 then it's longer, if it's 300 it's shorter. So we got the Tu-204 100 right here, CE. Oh no, that's S. Registration of this aircraft is Charlie Uniform, Charlie 1700. Yeah, there's that aircraft right there. And moving on to our final aircraft, which is the Comac Air C919. And let's see what our aircraft is. And it's in the Comac house colors. So that's what I'm assuming. And we should have, yes indeed, it is the Comac C919. And it's in the test flight livery or the current colors. And there she is right there. Looking pretty nice. Now, the C19, this is the aircraft I need. This is a tough word to say this aircraft, but what I meant to say is that the Comac C919 just recently got certified, so it should be starting flying. It should start flying with passengers soon, so that's really exciting for the Chinese aviation industry. The C919 is already certified, so we can expect some airlines to take orders or take deliveries of this aircraft soon. So like I said, it is in the house colors, and the registration of this aircraft is Bravo 001 Juliet. So, I think that's it for this release set, and I think we have another one, so let's see what that aircraft is. And we should have is a Gulfstream G550 from the Mexican government. Now, this was not in the October, this was not hinted in the October releases, but we do have a 1-200 model. I think that's, yep, it is a 1-200 model. So this was not listed in their predictions for the October releases, but really nice that we now have this aircraft right here. Like I said, this is from the Mexican government, and if I can try to pronounce this correctly, the title should say Fuerza Aérea Mexicana. I think that's how I can say it. I'm somewhat good at Spanish, but sometimes like when I learn some new Spanish words, it kind of like throws me off a little bit. So yeah, so like I said, this is a 1-200 aircraft, and the registration, this aircraft is Tango Papa 07, or in this case, X-Ray Charlie Lima Oscar Kilo. So, there's the Mexican government. Oh, this is like a presidential aircraft, because I can see Presidente Juarez. So I think this is like a presidential aircraft. So I think that's it for this release set. And yes, oh, actually we do have future releases. Now, I'm not going to be going over much of the future releases. If the aircrafts listed there are the same, then I'll just ignore that. So let's see what we have for our future releases. And so far we had the L1011 from British Airways still in the future release set. So, and we had the Air New Zealand AC-21neo and the Star Alliance livery. So those are the two aircraft that are in the future releases. Now, hopefully these can come by the November releases for next month. And yeah, so that is it for the Engine Models October 2022 releases. So overall, not much of a huge spending month for me, but we got a very nice international varieties from Australia, Asia, mainly Europe, and some in the Caribbean. Not in the Caribbean, but we got some in Bulgaria and Cuba. Overall, this is a good release set, I must say. It's not like a big, like I said, it's not like a big spending month for me, but what I'm going to be getting is the Alaska Star Wars livery 737-800 and the Tennessee 1 livery. And I think I'm going to be like also going for the KLM 787-10 as well. It's a very nice aircraft, and sometimes they do fly these to San Francisco. Mainly the 787-9 will also fly there, but also going to be getting the 787-10 so I can like have another KLM 787-10 besides my Phoenix one. So some nice international varieties right there. Quite surprised they're not doing the desert livery, mainly because it's a retired aircraft, so they decided to offer a Sun Country aircraft instead. And yeah, so overall, like I said, I think this release set is a decent release set. Not as big as compared to September with all these like Southwest, United, JetBlues. Not much of a big spender for me, like I said, but overall it is a nice release set in general. So I would say that is it for today's video, and yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on that post notification bell so you won't miss a video like this anytime soon. And don't forget to share this video to many social media pages or platforms across the internet so it can help this channel grow. So it'll be very helpful for you guys. So yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Anyways, good night.